everyone! I'm happy to introduce my new carpet called Prism, which is part of the Zenbu Collection. Since Haiku and Tonka were still selling well, their color line was updated, and Prism, Tonka, and Haiku are all available in the same 12 yarn-dyed colors. Let me explain how I created Prism. Here is the file that eventually became the Prism carpet. I will reverse engineer it now to show how it was created. I started with my blend generator first. I have many choices of shapes I can use, but for this design I chose the sinusoid, which is a curvy wave. I then apply the louvering filter. It takes my original design, chops it into horizontal ribbons of 17 pixels each, shears each ribbon, and then switches the colors. Now I choose one of my favorite filters that my mathematicians wrote for me many years ago. It takes the original design and makes a copy of it, quarter turns it, merges it on top of itself, and does so based on these coloring rules. Every time I choose these pattern generators and filters, a different result will occur. To make life fun, variability has been built in on purpose. The starting wave pattern influences each iteration, and I keep clicking until I see a combination that I think will make a balanced pattern. Of course, I learn by watching as I'm clicking, so I can adjust the filters to be exactly what I want. This one looks good. Now this image gets mathematically reduced to two colors, based on the saturation of each of the colors. They represent the pile height. And here's the final carpet as monolithic tile and random tile, and my favorite as power bond. When Terry called and told me he wanted another aftermath, I thought, how am I going to top that? Believe it or not, carpet is the most fun for me, so when I get stressed about fashion, designing carpet is a welcome diversion. I started looking through some old shirt designs from 2007 just to get in the mood. I happened on a design called Trajectory and immediately thought of carpet. I can't get the carpet to look like this because the weaving and tufting are different, but luckily I wrote down my recipe on how I created this design years ago. I need to call Dana, my software developer. I haven't used this chat tool in a long time.
Hi, Jane.
Hi, Dana. I'd like to discuss the chat generator because I'm remaking a shirt design into a carpet and I need to understand the controls better.
Well, the Schatzsnyder generator uses 3 different size squares to make a tiling. So you specify the tiling size and how it's colored.
I see, but I'm using only 2 colors to represent the 2 pile heights, so the squares all touch each other and combine to make new shapes. I'm using 2 layers of squares, but the key is the slice filter. I force the squares on a diagonal and change the direction of one of the layers. See the combined result in the background?
Well, the best designs come from something that is in between random and uniform. You've totally obscured the squares and created something I wouldn't have thought of.
In between random and uniform. It's great to hear a mathematician put design into words. Thank you all for allowing me to have so much fun.